Yes, hi everyone. Yeah, Zach here from AdventistDating.com, where we help Adventists marry Adventists. And today, something that I want to talk about is the context of dating in today's world. You know, a lot of people today miss out a point. We are no longer dating teenagers who know nothing about the outside world. Back then, people used to marry teenagers or people when they were young, or people who used to stay with their parents, people who haven't gotten out of their parents' house. Now, today, we are dating people who have different experiences about relationships, about life, about finances, about marriage, about spirituality. So, dating to know someone is getting more tricky and tricky. And remember, we are in the information era where people have gotten a lot of information that you need to know this person and their perception about life before you marry them so that you can avoid being shocked. You know, after saying I do, and then you realize there is something you didn't know about a person. Now, my advice today is, how do you think if you try premarital counseling before commitment? A lot of people get married after going through premarital counseling. But you know, the challenge is here in Africa, there are steps in which you go through to marry someone. You first have to visit their parents. They know you. They tell you the dowry price. You look for the dowry money. You pay the dowry money. Then, after that, you can start premarital counseling. Then you go for the church wedding after the traditional wedding is done. Now, in my own opinion, I think so many premarital counselors, even if you talk to them, they will tell you that there are so many couples they see which are not compatible, but because they have already paid the dowry, they have already finished the traditional wedding, they have already paid the church and the venue and everything about their wedding, it's very hard to tell these people that, you know what, you're not compatible and you should separate. Now, this has posed so many challenges in newly married couples that they start on a toxic basis, on a toxic foundation. Why? They did not seek knowledge from the wise people, from the people who know more about marriage experiences and all that. Normally, you can visit a premarital counselor or you can get to someone who is better off when it comes to the knowledge about marriage. An elder in church can as well work, but this is important. And if you can try it, I think it could be better. Trying premarital counseling before serious commitment, before paying dowry price. Because a lot of couples that are married today and they're struggling in their marriages, it's because by the time they went to the premarital counselor, it was already late for the premarital counselor to tell them that, you know what, you're not compatible and you shouldn't be married. So my advice today for you is, try this out. Try premarital counseling before commitment. It can help you know someone's perception about marriage, because remember, there are some good tough questions that premarital counselors, professional premarital counselors, ask your spouse, ask you, to weigh if you can really align. Remember, marriage is good when two people can align and agree to walk towards the same direction, not going the opposite directions. Thank you so much. Zach from AdventistDating.com. I remind you to remind your friends to download the Adventist Dating app from the Google Play Store and the App Store, where to join and connect with single Adventists from all over the world. Thank you so much. God bless you.